We are saying happy birthday today to a pioneer when it comes to women in broadcast news. Lesley Stahl was born 83 years ago today in Lynn, Massachusetts.
Stahl cut her teeth covering Watergate and was the White House correspondent for CBS during President Ronald Reagan's time in office. Stahl is also a grandmother, and in 2016 she released a book called Becoming Grandma: The Joys and Science of the New Grandparenting.
At the time, our Caroline Cornish got to talk with her and wanted to know more about how parents change when they become grandparents.
I will try to commiserate about a tough day that I have with my kid, and my mom will say, "Oh, don't be so hard on you. Don't be so hard on her."
Oh, yeah.
I mean, have you forgotten, or is this something we don't know?
No, here's what happens.
Yeah.
We pick up that baby day one or whenever, however soon we can pick up that baby, and we are instantly transformed in every conceivable way. We go from maybe a tough person to a total marshmallow. Boom. We also, no matter how we parented, let's say we were very critical of our children. Let's say we were on their case: do your homework, sit up straight, eat your vegetables. With grandchildren, they are so perfect. We are incapable of being in any way criticizing.
If you could say what you were really thinking, what would you tell the parents?
Oh, here's what I would say if I hope my daughter isn't watching this. I would say, you know, we didn't do it that way and you turned out all right. Now that is always right there, but never comes out of the mouth. I'm thinking, my daughter did sleep training. We never did that. She let the baby scream and howl. I couldn't stand it. My skin was coming off. I would have said, you know, we don't have to torture the kid. And, you know, with the fresh vegetables and the pureeing and, you know, the glass bottles, all that. Come on, you turned out, I would constantly say, but you turned out okay. That's what I would say.
It's a little bit ridiculous.
But I never say it.
Not to her face, right?
Yeah, never.
It's a difficult thing to try to write a book about something universal because you're trying to encapsulate everybody's experience.
Right.
Is there something that surprised you that was universal? I mean, you talked to people from different socioeconomic backgrounds, different races. What surprised you that was the same?
I actually set out to write the book to find out if everybody has the same enormous elation that I had. And I found out that it's biochemical. We're actually secreting a hormone that binds us in a loving way to the babies.
How has this changed having the book out here? How has your family reacted to it? Because one of the things that struck me about this is when you report, you know that the people who talk to you, I mean, they're putting themselves out there.
Yes.
And they're putting themselves out for judgment. And this is a very personal book. And you know what you're getting yourself into.
Right.
But you got your family into it too.
Right. Well, first off, I would say maybe 75% of the grandmothers I spoke to asked me not to use their real names because they were very candid with me, particularly about their relationships with their daughters-in-law. So there you go. But even grandmothers and grandfathers who are not allowed to see their own grandchildren, which is a horrible thing, but fairly widespread, and they didn't want their names used. My daughter and her husband participated in the book. They were with me in the writing, and they were reading it, not every day, but reading it along with me. And if they didn't like something, it's not in the book, obviously. But it's a very candid book, including an astonishing interview I did with my son-in-law's mother, the other grandmother. And in many ways, it's the most important interview.
Because she admits to jealousy.
She admits to this incredible competition between us, not jealousy, resentment. Resentment, because she, as the mother of the father, the paternal grandmother, she feels that they're not as close to her. Now, my relationship with her, after she and I had this incredible conversation, has changed dramatically, and I now love her.
And you didn't before?
Well, I didn't know her, and there was this distance, and I felt a little resentment, and it was on the table. And what I think is you should have the conversation if the two of you are feeling, you know, there's too much competition going on here. It's human. Does the baby like her more? Is she seeing the kid more? So that's built into it, but getting it on the table, at least in my experience, was completely transforming.
That's interesting. Do your grandkids know that you're famous?
They've seen me on television, both of them, from the day they were born. So
Right.
no, they call me Lolly. But you wonder, are they ever going to get it? The other day, the 5-year-old said to me, "Is it true, Lolly, that you know Taylor Swift?" So I did a story on her. And I said, "Well, yes, I do. Now I'm a hero. Now
right.
I'm up there." But I
White House
wasn't till that
correspondent,
moment.
whatever.
Forget that.
Yeah, exactly. They can appreciate that when they're older. Do you ever think to yourself, you know what? I just want to give this up. I want to go be grandma out and be a granny nanny out in
Yeah,
California.
I think about it.
Yeah?
And when I get tired of what I'm doing, or when I'm no longer doing it well, that's what I'm going to do. Because I miss them and I need them. And I think they benefit from us. The kids need us. And I write a lot about why they need us in the book. And our kids need us. Your generation, you're both working, obviously, and you need the help, and childcare is hideously expensive. And if we can babysit, who are you going to trust more than your mother or your mother-in-law?
Caroline Cornish from 2016 with Lesley Stahl, that's who we're saying happy birthday to. We're both news junkies,
Yes.
so I think seeing the perspective of someone we have seen do incredible interviews,
Right.
kind of pull back the curtain and see the personal side.
Right, kind of this titan of journalism, also an expert on being a grandparent.
Grandparent. Thankful for that.